Good evening, Itsuki. Hi. Hello, Peter. Hi. Hello. Okay, we're back with Tears of Themis again. Hold on, let me just fix my fan. It's being really noisy. But yes, we're back with Tears of Themis yet again today. Hopefully it won't, it won't cancel again this time. I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully the story is going to be unlocked, like all of it. It just need like a 2 days cooldown, hopefully. But yes, welcome to the stream. Hello to the lurkers as well. Hi. I feel like I've been streaming Tears of Themis too much, honestly. This week alone it has been like 3 streams, including this one, and I'm planning to have another one next week, which for Luke marriage. I have to do it for all of them, So, and also I'm a TOT content creator. I need to spread the love for Tears of Themis. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing well today, and I'm back with my twin tails. I'm planning to keep this twin tails and as my one of my hairstyles that I can go with anytime that I want. So yes, and also today has been quite a productive day for me, actually. I did a lot of things today. So I was doing some fixes to my outfit, to my costumes. I've been doing some fixes to that, and then I've been doing fixes to that, and it was like a 3 fixes or something. So I was also using like a sewing machine today, and I felt really accomplished because I don't always use the sewing machine. So every time I try to use it, it feels like I feel a little bit nervous whenever I do it, whenever I use it. But I did well. I think I did well. The things that I was sewing turned out really good, and it looked really how do I say, what's the word in English? It looked clean. I don't know. It looks clean, and it doesn't look like messy stitches. You get what I mean? So I felt a little bit accomplished over there, and then I did a few more things, and then I also got like a 2-hour nap in the evening, which I haven't been doing for a really long time. So so hopefully tonight I have more energy and stuff like that. Okay, so shall we continue the story? Let me up the volume first. It's gonna be 60. Okay, wait, let me see the thing first. The settings. Oops, hold on. I want to see the volume. The BGM should be lower. Let me lower down the BGM. Because like there's a difference between BGM sound, sound effect sound, and then voice sound. They have like separated sounds for those. So yeah. Okay, we're done. Alright, shall we enter? Boom. Okay, hopefully it will unlock everything. In pursuit of perfection for the ceremony, you soon discover that there are endless details that all require following up on. Although most matters are handled by professionals, the preparation process itself is still extremely complicated. No, there are way too many things that need our confirmation.
我本来以为会很简单，没想到这么复杂，失策了。
two of you collapse onto the sofa together, looking at each other before breaking into laughter. I feel like I need to come up with a plan, otherwise I won't be able to make any progress each day. Marius raises an arm beneath his head and closes his eyes in thought for 2 seconds.
不如我们每天做一个具体的日程安排。
Daily schedule, yes.
这样就不会有错漏，还一目了然。
After a moment of consideration, you realize that doing one task per day is neither overwhelming nor rushed. It truly is the best of both worlds. Good idea. Let's do that. Marius reaches out and picks up the tablet on the coffee table.
那我们先来做一个模板。
The template.
回忆如此珍贵，我将它们小心收集，绘成画卷上的恒星，亘古长明的灯塔。
Why do they feel short?
经由爱人的手点亮，赠予此生，承望来世。
Okay. Okay, now we're entering. His voice's music to my ears. Ashigu! Oh my god, hi! Wait, I feel like, hold on. I feel like the BGM is still very low. Hold on. I turned it to be so low. Should be like this. Hi, Shigu! So happy to see you in my chat. Oh my god. You know what? We should talk more about Tears of Demons. I feel like we're never talk. We just like interact on Twitter, on X, but we never really talk. I feel like we should. Wedding ni ada nasi minyak. Wedding ni ada spaghetti. Spaghetti. Wow. Okay, let's do the shared task. Okay. The dress, of course. One more. Okay. We wanted to drop a stream file. Thank you. Oh my god. I want to make more friends that plays Tears of Demons. I'm just really, you know, very shy to like approach people. I'll drop you a DM or something, you know. Yeah, I'll drop you. I'm so dumb. I feel so awkward, but yes. I mean, okay, let me be real honest, Shigu. You've been on my radar, like you've been on my radar for so many years. But I've never attempted to like drop a DM or something. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Yes, really. Yes, I'm being really, really honest. Like I knew I was watching you from the beginning when from the beginning when I found out that you're like a Marius fan. And I don't know when that was, but it was like years ago. It was like years ago. And then I was like, I did a little bit of stalking. And I was like, oh, she even has some art of herself and Marius. And I was like, I should really drop a DM. I should really try, you know, collecting Tears of Demons friends. But I never did. And you know, every time you come up in my notifications or something, whenever you like my tweets about the TOT boys or something, there's like this giggling, bubbly emotion that I get. So, oh. Yabai! 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 yabai. Yes. So that's how crazy I'm like pining. Okay, I'm like, I'm like pining without showing any signs or anything. So there you go. there you go. It's all out of the box. Like the cat is out of the bag now. So I will definitely drop you a DM after this. I'm so stupid. I feel so stupid now. It's so rare to find TD players, especially in this community. That is so true. That is so true. That's why I only befriend like one person. That's it. Like one person is like my Vtuber friend, and then another is like my IRL friend, and that's it. I really admired you since the very start, Winkwall. Since that time, dude. Oh my god. Me too. Me too. I've been eyeing you since that time. Since those days. Oh my god. I feel. Oh my face. Get that. My face is like heated up right now. Hello Demon. Hello Bogo. Hi. But oh my god, chat is like my witness to a new budding friendship right now. It's so long. Yes, it is very long ago. So that's why I was saying that since years ago you've been on my radar. Yada. Hatsukashi. You know, this is like perfect. Because I'm an Artem and Vin like Oshi. Artem and Vin Oshi. And then my friend is Luke Oshi. And then you're like Marius Oshi. This is so perfect. This is actually perfect. Actually perfect. We need to find like a true Vin Oshi. Because I'm like Vin for me is the second guy, so we need to have like a fourth person. Yeah, but okay. I'm sorry, chat. The game is like paused. I'm sorry. If I'm playing, yeah. I found a Vin stand so far. This is why we need to get together, you know? We need to like unite. We need to unite. Mama, we will find one eventually. Who knows? Can always find them in like the TOT server or something. I'm so scared. Anyways, alright, let's continue. Wait, let me drink my coffee first. Now I feel like very seen. Hello? Okay. Wedding dress! Yes, let's begin with the design. Ooh. Yes. Maria's wedding dress is like the beautifulest, the prettiest. Bingo, you got it right. I may not be a professional fashion designer, but as an artist, I feel that creative itch sometimes, you know? But this time we're just working on some special details. Let's leave it to the professionals, after all, they're more experienced. I wish for every single detail of this meaningful wedding dress to be perfect. Got it. Then let's get started, and let's get to work. Ooh, the crown! The thing about the Marius wedding dress is like he really accentuates he really, is that the word to use? He really emphasizes on the jewelries. Oh my god, the big rose. Done. Oh yeah. With the full support of Z, the wedding dress design is completed far faster than expected. After carefully reviewing it again and again, Marius finally presses the send button and delivers his design draft to the professional team. The process went more smoothly than I expected.
只要我们两个一起合作，做什么都是手到擒来。我有预感，这件婚纱因为我们的加入，一定会变成世界上最独一无二的艺术品。
Of course, with the Z's involvement, it's already a work of art in itself. Watching Marius' self-satisfied expression, you find yourself unable to resist looking forward to the final result of the wedding dress. Unfortunately, now is not the time to let your thoughts wander. There are still many matters related to the ceremony waiting to be considered. Thankfully, I managed to finish my task earlier today. Should we do something first? It might help lighten our workload later.
我想想啊，可以先选一下仪式场地，设计宾客请帖，还有。
Hello? As Marius begins listing the unfinished tasks one by one as if reading off a menu, you quickly stop him. Hold on, let's take this one at a time. Ooh, he's so excited. Where would you like to hold the ceremony?
我们的仪式当然要足够盛大隆重才行，那场地自然也不能含糊。CBD 新落成的酒店顶层怎么样？
Whoa. Don't tell me it's one of the PAX groups.
是在我接手合印之后开发的，可以吗？
Ooh, it was developed after I took over PAX. Sure, of course. This new hotel, much like you and Marius, is about to usher in an entirely new transformation. You can't think of a more fitting place to hold your ceremony.
那就这么决定了。等下我们一起去陆公馆跟爸说一声。
Oh my god, we're seeing Dad! Mr. Von Hagen. Oh. When you arrive, Austin. Oh my god, we're seeing him. Is brewing tea. He looks genuinely surprised to see the two of you together.
你们两个现在不是应该很忙吗？怎么有空来我这里？
Me, a Delph lover.
爸，我们来是想跟您商量一下仪式的场地。
场地？
The venue? Marius glances at you, signaling that he wants you to deliver the news. Uncle, I can't believe I call him Uncle. We'd like to hold the ceremony at the newly completed PAX Hotel.
这家酒店是在小何的领导下落成的，在那里。
那我当您是同意了。
Yay!
傻孩子，你们才是仪式的主角。
Yay!
只要是你们的决定，我自然都是支持的。
But he pauses, a trace of emotion crossing his face. Uncle, he's so handsome. I know, right? Dad is like the dad. I feel like among all of the TOT boys' dads, he's like the most handsome. Yes.
没事，只是忽然觉得一眨眼，小何都这么大了。
Yeah, he's getting married before his brother. Bring back Jian.
还找到了想要共度一生的人，一时有些感慨。
Aww.
爸。
Marius places a hand on his father's shoulder, concern evident in his touch. Austin pats the back of his hand reassuringly.
该找个时间把这个好消息告诉你母亲，她知道一定很高兴。
这是当然。
Oh my god. He's gonna visit her grave. Oh. Marius takes your hand.
我们想找一个好日子告诉妈。
Yeah.
最近翻看黄历，后天是个不错的日子。
Auspicious. Hello. Oh my god, why is it lagging like that? Let's come back the day after tomorrow to tell your mom the good news. Oh, the art card! It's so pretty! Oh, thank you! It's unlocked! Thank you! Oh my god. I would die if it's still locked. Okay. The art card is really pretty though. Ooh, I love it. Oh, is it like the evolution is his eyes open? Yes, it's unlocked. Thank you. What the hell? So beautiful. Why is he so free? why is it like all empty? The other boys always have something. Why is he so free on this day? Hello. Dude. We can do this one together, yeah, together as well. Prepare, yeah. You can visit the families. I don't want to visit the families. Okay. Gaza. Little Marius. 我的弟弟. So cute. For today's highlight, designing the venue. As planned, I booked the top floor of the hotel. Top floor should be open air. Ooh. You're worried about the weather on the day? What if we run to a rainy day? I won't let that happen. You're God. True. What's your plan? It's a secret. Just trust me on this one. Okay. My bride shall have the most spectacular, most unique ceremony the world can offer. One that shall embark in glorious sunlight and conclude in the gentle radiance of the stars. It's gonna happen the entire day. Then I won't have to worry about the weather issue for now. That's right, we just have to decorate the venue however we like. And let's begin. In the beginning, whale. Ooh. Floral decoration. Wait, this venue is gonna look really pretty. It's full of flowers! It's just full of flowers! It's finally done. Designing the venue takes longer than you expected. By the time you click complete... Click complete? Or on a computer? The sun is already close to setting. You and Marius step onto the balcony to watch the sunset, sipping your drinks and letting yourselves unwind.
我本来以为设计场地还蛮简单的，没想到挺难的，差点难倒了 Z。
Even Z almost couldn't handle it. It's just because someone cares too much and can't help but obsess over every little detail.
那也没办法啊，谁让这是我跟你举办仪式的场地呢？
Of course. Now that we've finalized the venue design, should we start preparing the invitations for the guests? Unlike his earlier enthusiasm, Marius hesitates. The Von Hagen family has many relatives, including several prominent figures, so the invitations must be handled with great care. The only dilemma is that Zoran Orin, Marius' maternal grandfather, ought to be invited to such an occasion. I believe this is mentioned in his story card somewhere, which I'm not familiar of. However, he has been in poor health and has been recuperating overseas. There will be many people present on the day of the ceremony, and attending would definitely be a strain on him. Aww. If a sincere invitation is sent, given the old man's personality, he will likely insist on coming. Marius clearly does not want him to push himself. Are you thinking about what to do with Mr. Orin's invitation? Grandpa? Is this grandpa from mother's side or from dad's side? Because where did he get the Von Hagen name? Where did he get the Von Hagen name from? I'm sure it's from his dad, right? Is this mother side?
果然，我的心事一点都瞒不过你。
You take Marius' hand and look straight into his eyes. Because I understand you.
外公年纪大了，身体也不太好，不方便过来。这场仪式是属于我们的大事，我希望他能知道。可
But you don't want to burden him, right?
我担心收到请帖之后，他会不顾自己的身体状况过来参加。
It turns out that you and Marius are thinking about the same thing. How about we write a letter to Mr. Orin together to tell him about this good
一起写
news?
封信。
Yes. Let's tell him everything about us and all our concerns.
这个主意好，我们现
Oh
在
my
就
god, let's
写
send
吧
a picture too.
可以早点寄出去。
Let's take a selfie and then like print it and then send the letter together. He would love to see his grandson's spouse, you know. By the time you finish the letter, the sun is already close to setting, dusk quietly fades, and night draws near. To avoid disturbing Zoran Orin while he recovers, you decide to send a letter to Vanessa first and ask her to pass it along. Who is Vanessa? I hope your grandfather's health improves.
我相信总有一天，外公会好起来的。到时候我们就代替妈经常去陪他，让他享受天伦之乐。
It's from his mother's side. Oh, oh! What I love so much about Marius is that he's very family oriented. He loves his family. Sure, we can tell him our story as well. Oh, that was like a little hint on the grandpa will die. Oh man. Oh man. He's very family oriented. That's what's great about Marius. And also because like he's like Pax, right? The Von Hagen family, it's so big that it will always, sometimes in stories like this, when the family is like so huge, there will always be like a little bad apples inside. But for some reason in the Von Hagen family, it seems like there are no bad apples. Apparently, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, but probably perhaps there are no bad apples in the Von Hagen family because everyone seems so tight-knit together and like everyone loves each other so much. Oh my god, even Jian, like Marius' missing brother, currently is like missing, but his fiance is still around and keeping eyes. There's been bad apples in other branches. Oh right, other branches. Like not important ones. They're not important ones, but the main branch, the Von Hagen, like the ones that has the Von Hagen name, those are good ones, right? The branch, they're not important, but they feel like they are important. But still, oh my god, Marius is very family oriented. I feel, yeah, among all of the boys, Marius is the most family oriented. Vin is like most family detached. Luke is like family gone where, Doko, and Artem is just normal, and that's what's nice about it. Artem is normal. Artem is like, oh, my family's around, but they're busy. Okay. There we go. Dun, dun. Coordinate wedding 3. Pair invitation. ちょっと待って。Prepare invitation. Bizarre. Mr. Mateo. Mateo Zeva. Oh my god. That's wonderful. I remember he also designed the necklace your mother wore during her engagement ceremony. Ooh. So I guess you could say it's a kind of inheritance? Yeah. They only agreed to design the ring, not the ring holder. Oh, I thought these two were designed together. They were supposed to be designed together, but he suggested for us to design the ring holder ourselves. With known artist Z backing us, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, don't worry, okay. Ine. Alright, the ring holder for this is so unique. I love it. It's literally a painting, the painting thing. His and Luke's are very unique, I would say. Vince is also unique. Mission accomplished. Ah. Ominous bathtub. Sure enough, when we work together, everything becomes twice as efficient.
那是自然。
Oh, he's wearing this! So pretty. Of course. Marius sends the ring holder design draft to Mateo Sever as a reference for the ring
日
design.
程上的事又完成一件。
As tasks are complete one after another, the day of the ceremony draws ever
是啊，
closer.
我们所经历的一切都留下了痕迹，还挺有成就感的。
You nod and glance at the time. Today is the day you plan to pay your respects to Karenina Orin, and it is almost time to leave. Oh, the mother Orin. Okay, it's getting late. Should we head back to the Von Hagen estate?
我们一起把这个好消息告诉妈。
Ma. He calls him Ma. When you arrive at the Von Hagen estate, Peyton Way has already prepared everything in advance. Marius holds your hand as you both walk toward the ancestral hall. The building is just as solemn as when you last saw it. It no longer fills you with fear. It is where the Von Hagen ancestors rest, watching over the family. You place the flowers Karenina loved in her life before her memorial tablet. Some words are not meant to be spoken aloud. You and Marius close your eyes and speak to her in silence. Oh. On the way back, you walk side by side along the familiar path toward the garden of the estate.
你刚刚跟妈说了些什么？
Want me to tell you the truth? Marius stops and nods openly. I told her that I will stay by your side forever and watch the sunrise, the full moon, the mountains, and the tides with you.
这些话怎么有点似曾相识啊？
I've kept everything in my heart, waiting for this very moment to tell your mom. Now it's your turn. What'd you say to her? He smiles softly and repeats what he said to Karenina at an unhurried
我
pace.
跟她说，我会永远爱你，忠于你。
His final words blend into the wind, lifting your hair while floral shadows sway and waves of fragrance fill the air.
好香啊！我记得爸说这里的花都是妈以前种的。
Aw. I think she must be responding to us. Marius looks at the swaying branches, tightens his grip on your hand, and murmurs softly.
我们一定会幸福的。
Petals drift down and settle on your hair. Everything grows quiet again. You stay there for a long while, only moving forward once the wind no longer returns. Yeah. That was a little bit sad, but yeah. I don't know how to express it. It was solemn. My God. Relief, sweet memories. You go visit family. Go visit family. All the things we had to worry about are over. All that's left now is to wait for inspection. Quite fascinating. First words we ever said to each other. Miss, you're supposed to look ahead while walking. Yeah! A time when we bumped into him and then his student ID fell off or something. You just look ahead while walking, you see that I'm right in front of you. How can you find me if you keep looking down? Shut up. Oh my... It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years! Oh my god. First... Oh, was it this one? Eh? Oh, this one. The rainy kiss. Will you marry me and share the future that ours alone? This is the second one. Eh? No? Oh, okay. This one is here and then this one is here. Got crazy cards if you think about it. Crazy visuals.
姐姐，你快捏一下我的脸。
姐姐。What? Huh? Marius takes your hand and guides it to his face, not quite understanding. You give it a light pinch. He seems dissatisfied and pinches his own cheek harder. The skin immediately turns red.
哇，好痛！看来我不是在做梦，不知不觉，我们真的经历了那么多。
Yeah, so that's what's been on your mind. Holding back a smile, you cup Marius' face and gently blow on the spot he pinched red, hoping it will fade soon. Yeah, even though when I think back on it, it still feels unbelievable.
当初姐姐撞到我的时候，一定没想到吧？
Ooh, I told you before that you were the one who bumped into me.
不一样，我说的是姐姐撞进我的心里，还偷走了我的心。
What the hell?
我记得准备告白那阵子总是下雨，但一想到你，我的心里就全是晴天。也许是因为受到我的感染，告白那天阳光明媚，你微笑着接受了我。从那一刻起，我们的故事正式开始。
I've forgotten what the weather was like back then. All I remember are the words you said to me. Marius gazes at you, his eyes filled with a gentle smile.
我很好奇，姐姐听到我告白的时候是什么感觉？
honestly, during the time when he confessed, the freaking pagoda was just full of Rosa's image, like his drawings and shit. So I was touched. When I went to your place that day, I really thought that you were hosting a private art exhibition. I watched as you gradually reveal your past to me, your understanding of love and my place in your heart. Every word you said, every gesture you made, they all deeply moved me. So when I heard you say I love you, I felt like the happiest person in the world. Ah! Oh my god, why are you shocked? After a brief moment of surprise, a ripple passes through Marius' eyes and a bright smile makes itself known.
姐姐，我发现自己真的好喜欢你啊。
What a coincidence! I feel the same. Now that you're done, is it my turn now?
想问什么？
Oh my, wait, do it again.
想问什么？想问什么？想问什么？
Wait, this is sound so soft. Shut up. Is the life we have now what you want?
当然是我想要的。
As always, Marius responds without
因为有
hesitation.
了你，我的世界变得绚丽多彩。你是我心中理想的寄托，是我一生唯一的挚爱。有你相伴，我心中充满欢喜，感到无比满足。
Okay.
现在的生活，不仅是我想要的，更是我梦寐以求的。
Okay. He speaks at length in one breath, leaving you no chance to interrupt. You let him finish, then give him a warm embrace. Why are you always shocked? Marius, let's keep living together like this from now on. He nods and holds you tightly in return, pouring all his feelings into the embrace. At that moment, flocks of birds glide past the balcony as if drawing back the curtain on the life that awaits you. Kawaii. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's always like, this and that, this and that, and then try to surprise me. But then when Rosa says something like heart-fluttering, he's just like, oh. He's like, I don't know what to say. Okay. Final preparation. Perfect, then it's settled. At last, everything is ready. You and Marius go over the process once more, making sure nothing is amiss. All that remains is to wait quietly in each other's company, ready to welcome the romantic beginning of the ceremony. After being busy for so long, it feels a bit strange to suddenly have nothing to do.
没错，而且不知道是不是临近仪
this
式，
fit.
我都感觉自己有点紧张了。
This fit is the one from the card that I didn't get. So you do get nervous sometimes.
当然了，因为你是我最爱的人。
Shut up.
我希望这场仪式对我们而言毕生难忘，绝不能出一点纰漏。
You understand how Marius feels. The more something matters, the easier it is to feel anxious about it. Don't overthink it. It'll be the perfect ceremony as long as we are together. As you're talking, Marius' phone suddenly vibrates.
是吴婉女士发来的信息。
It's Walker. What'd she say?
我看看，她说受我外公之托送一封信，问我们有没有时间见面。
Is she already in Stellis?
正好我们今天没事，就约她在咖啡店见。
Oh, okay. When you arrive at the coffee shop, Vanessa Walker is already there, seated by the window and gazing elegantly at the passersby outside. You walk up to her and a relieved smile blooms across her face the moment she sees you.
快坐下。上次一别，我还想过你们会什么时候举办仪式，没想到竟然这么快。要是阿宁在啊，她一定特别高兴。
You and Marius exchange smiles.
我们已经一起告诉过妈了。
好，那就好。
Vanessa Walker repeats the word, showing how much she must have cherished Karenina Oren before to be so concerned now.
您这次过来是不是为了告诉我们外公的事？
对，他听我念了信，非常高兴。
Grandpa is happy.
但你们也了解，他身体不好，来不了卫明市。
We took that into consideration, which is why we specifically wrote that letter.
你们两个都是善解人意的好孩子，所以他才特意委托我来参加你们仪式的时候，把他
让外公费心了。
You know, we can do like a Discord call to his grandpa. Live stream it.
这封信是由他口述，
Discord wedding.
我代为誊写的。
This Gen Z grandson of yours. I'm pretty sure he knows how to do that, you know? The Stellis is very, very high tech.
他精力有限，信写得很简短，但都是长辈的一片心意。
We understand.
仪式临近，你们两个一定很忙，信就拿回去再看吧。我也是今天刚到卫明市，先回酒店休息了。
那下次见面就是在仪式上了。
毕竟我这次也是带着任务来的。我答应你外公要把婚礼上的一切都拍下来给他看。
Oh my god, video. She's gonna take like a grandma
对
video.
了，这个给你。
Vanessa takes out an antique-looking gift box and hands it to Marius.
这是
你母亲的一件旧物，之前存放在我这里，正好趁此机会交还给你。至于想怎么使用，那就看你们的需要了。
She smiles, stands up, and takes both of yours and Marius' hands, placing them
仪式
together.
那天，我担心人多来不及说，就趁现在先说了。愿你们琴瑟和鸣，白首偕老。从今往后，携手共度人间美景，岁岁年年，幸福长久。
谢谢你。
谢谢。Ooh. After parting ways with Vanessa, you head straight home. During this time, Marius keeps a tight hold on Zoran Oren's letter. Feels like his first time truly speaking with his grandfather. Though their exchange is limited to letters, it clearly carries great significance for Marius, who has rarely met his grandfather. Should we open the letter and read it?
不知道外公会跟我们说些什么。
Why are you so worried? It's gonna be happy. Marius carefully opens the envelope, and as Vanessa said, there are only a few lines inside.
小何，这是我第一次正式与你交谈。可能你不知道，外公在你出生时还抱过你。
Wait, his grandpa called him 景和。
小何，这是我第一次正式。自你母亲走后，我与陆家逐渐疏远，加上如今缠绵病榻，更是鲜少来往。但我希望你明白，外公从未忘记过你和景汉。 你们都是我引以为傲的外孙。
哦，
此刻，你的爱人应该就陪伴在你身边吧？我这一生见过许多仪式，其中就包括你父母的。经验之外，尚有一句忠告：爱人之间的关系，如园中佳木，须以理解浇灌，以耐心呵护。望你们相携相依，让爱意在日常的朝夕相处中扎根生长。愿你们此生如春日溪水，清澈欢畅。若遇风雨，亦能并肩乘舟。
In these few short lines lie regret and care, as well as guidance and blessings. He resembles a stern family elder, rarely speaking with gentle words, but genuinely caring about the younger generation. Marius holds the letter in silence for a long while. To this relative, whose face he can no longer recall, he must have so much he wants to say.
外公说他抱过我，还以我和哥哥为傲。
I'm not about to cry. I'm not. I think he's always cared about you, all in his own way. After the ceremony, shall we ask Miss Walker if it would be convenient for us to visit him? He nods, carefully folds his grandfather's letter, and puts it away with great care. This is the best gift Zoran Oren gave you. It contains his life experience accumulated over half a century and his deep love for his grandson. Alongside his warm blessings, it encourages you to face future challenges with calm resolve and to welcome every sunrise and sunset that have yet to come. Okay, it's gonna be that part. It's gonna be that part now. Is it? Is it? Yes! Yes, it is! It is! Oh! Wow! Okay. Let me restart the game real quick. I exit right on time. And then we're gonna go through the card story now. Oh, right. Well, previously I forgot this at Vin's story. But there's like a phone call. There's like a phone call that we need to listen to before we read the card story. Bro, am I like dead? Okay, I'm still alive. He'll be Indonesian. Little bit of lore. I used to listen to Marius.
Tears of Themis.
Used to listen to Marius BGM when I'm doing work back then. Somebody made like a 1 hour loop of his BGM. Ding, ding. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Just a minute, nah. The game is still loading. Hurry up! Bam, 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 bam. Exotic. Whoa.
人生匆匆，我想与你共度一生。人生匆匆，
Okay.
我在这里。
The phone call. I haven't listened to Vin. This is the Marius one.
姐姐，是我陆景和。虽然才分开了一会儿，我发现自己已经开始想你了。也许是因为你之前整理过我们的家，这个空间里的每一件物品都让我想起你。小狗抱枕，我想起来之前我们还一起抓过同款的娃娃，当时你只把它带回了家，理由是它很像我。原来那个时候你就想把我一直带在身边呀。
Yes.
他先是跟你回家，后来又一起搬到我们共同的家，兜兜转转，始终见证着我们。如同我和你，
That face
缘
is
分的丝
crazy.
线早已悄然牵引，必然在浩瀚宇宙中邂逅。你说对吗？等等，不要马上说出答案，等你回来再亲口告诉我吧。
I am not really sure when is this phone call supposed to be listened. Supposed to be... Yeah, you know? Okay, anyways. Yeehaw! We're finally doing the card story! Yeah! Ah! Okay, so... Last time, Artem, it was, all his surprises are cancelled. It was not surprises. And then in Vin's story, I freaking cried. And then let's see what's gonna happen in Marius' story. Before that, let's look at the visual. Oh my god, the visual is so good. Visual crazy. Visual insane. Visual like no other. Look at that, crazy. Oh my god, I especially love this perspective. It's insane. Oh my god. What is that? Makeup palette. Flower nose. Insane. Anyways, okay. Let's go! Whale Encounter Hall. The wedding ceremony with Marius will be held at Pax's newest and most luxurious hotel. Sheesh. And now, having finished your makeup, you stand in front of the mirror in the hall's dressing room, waiting for Marius to guide you to the venue of the wedding ceremony. This is the wedding dress that Marius and I designed together. When designing the wedding dress, Marius had carefully selected matching diamonds and moonstones, making it dazzlingly beautiful. Dazzlingly! As you turn around, the sheer dress adorned with gems and platinum threads sways gently like waves glittering with golden light under the sun. Combined with a well-fitted overall cut, this wedding dress gives the impression of elegance rather than extravagance. The stylist just told me that true designs come from love and understanding. Marius had tried his best to make it perfect. Not just the design of the wedding dress, but the entire process, from venue selection to the detailed arrangements. He says,
我的新娘一定要有全世界最盛大、最特别的仪式。这场仪式起航时要有万里晴空来迎，落幕时。
Outside the window, the morning sunlight is captured by the carefully designed prism device on the rooftop. Whoa! Countless rays of light refract through the crystal lattice. Even without turning on the lights, this place is as bright as day. Everything is precisely as Marius had meticulously calculated when designing this hall. Whoa! It's so pretty! It's so purple! It's so pretty! When the Pax's group's landmark hotel was completed, you went with Marius to inspect the hall that the media had dubbed the Stella's Pearl. God dang. At the time, the two of you had yet to discuss what would soon become the most important ceremony of your lives. However, as Marius walks into the hall, his serious expression from discussing business affairs quietly melts into a gentle smile. Then, surprisingly, he changed his schedule, canceling his meetings and invited you to the rooftop.
姐姐，你从这个角度看大楼的外景，
What
有没有觉得它的
suit
形
is
状很有
this?
特点？
I don't think I've seen this before. From what card? Eh? He looks so bright, like... Why are you so bright? Yeah. Following the direction he points in, you gaze at the hotel's unique domed roof, which glows with a faint blue in the twilight, like a whale leaping out of the ocean. It looks like a whale.
大楼的穹顶内部采用了新的投影技术，到了夜晚，整个穹顶还会模拟深海的光影效果。
哇！
当你从天台看向远处的时候，外界的灯火就会化作星辰。
From the rooftop, it will transform to stars.
而我们所处的天台，就会像悬浮于海面上的一座岛屿，一个远离城市喧嚣的乐园。
Damn. Paradise and a whale that would carry you there. These are all part of the blueprint he drew for your new home. Or rather, what the word home truly means to you.
店里听设计稿的时候，巧合的是，那段时间我也在思考我们新家的布置。不，或许不是巧合，应该是命运的提示，好让我提前做下准备。
What kind of preparations? Marius leans against the railing of the rooftop, gazing at the distant neon lights. His smile is gentler than moonlight, as if envisioning a future dream. Then he tilts his head, his slender fingers tapping against his lips.
这个时候说出来就不够惊喜了。
Oops, sorry. Looks like you're going to keep your little secret. He makes a gesture as if swallowing the secret in one gulp.
是啊，我可得好好忍住，毕竟我在姐姐面前从来都藏不住心事。但这次可不一样，这次。
The night breeze brushes past, tootling his bangs and carrying away his words. Yet it can't disperse the tenderness overflowing in his eyes.
我给李听取了个名字，叫做鲸鱼。
Well encounter.
你知道吗？鲸鱼会发出一种特殊的声音，在海洋中能传播数千公里。鲸歌被称为海洋中最神秘、最诗意的语言，人类至今无法完全破译鲸歌的含义。
Oh, it sounds so romantic.
我一直相信，当一头鲸鱼在深海中吟唱的时候，在遥远的某处，一定有另一头鲸鱼在聆听。而且，只有它能听懂它想要倾诉什么，然后，整片海洋都会成为他们共鸣的媒介。他们会不断游向彼此，直至相遇，直至抵达共同的乐土。
小姐，您的梳妆已经全部完成，我现在去为后续的跟妆做准备，您在这稍等一会儿。
Alright, thank you. After the makeup artist packs up all her tools and leaves, you notice a bookmark has been left behind on the table. She's someone who is extremely meticulous about her work and wouldn't make such a mistake unless she did it on purpose. You pick up the bookmark with a puzzled look. It is decorated with handmade lily of the valley flowers and has a line of foreign text that reads, This is French, right? Pour Zimmer. Per Zimmer. Signed to my beloved. It's Marius' handwriting. This phrase seems unfinished. The bookmark isn't part of the designed wedding ceremony, but after spending so much time with Marius, you think it might be connected to the secret Marius kept back then. The entire wedding is like a whale song he composed for you, with every detail being a carefully orchestrated note. Now that prelude has begun, why not patiently listen to the melody he composed? Just as you are contemplating the meaning of this phrase, Marius' call rings out as if on cue.
姐姐，是我。
Hi. Marius seems to be trying hard to control his emotions, but the slight rise in his voice betrays his current state of mind. Yeah, I know.
你那边应该都忙完了吧？
Yes, all the styling is done.
那就是已经穿上婚纱了吧？
Why does he sound like that? Why does he sound like a pervert?
那就是已经穿上婚纱了吧？
You sound like a pervert, hello? The other end of the line suddenly falls unusually silent, with only his slightly quickened breathing audible. Oh my god. Marius?
抱歉，我刚才走神了。明明已经预想过千遍万遍，但只是一想到你，好像就完全没办法保持预演中的成熟了。
God damn.
我甚至担心一会儿牵你的时候，我的手会发抖。
You feel exactly the same at this moment, just thinking about the ceremony where you'll forge a lifelong bond. Just thinking about the oath you are about to exchange with Marius, you can barely contain the feelings welling up inside. Then let's support each other and complete this ceremony.
好，就像誓言里那样。
Just as in the oath, from now on, whether in prosperity and adversity, you two shall hold each other's hands and face everything together. Ever since the preparations began, we've both been separated at opposite sides of the building, with few chances to meet these past 2 days. At this very moment, it's as if you are two whales separated by thousands of miles in the ocean, comforting each other through sound alone. Alright, about what was written on the bookmark.
你应该已经猜到那句话不是完整的吧？因为我想见到你的时候，再亲口对你说。毕竟按照原定的流程，我不应该在这时候偷偷给你打电话。不过除了书签之外，我还悄悄改动了一点婚纱造型的设计。
Could this be another secret that you've swallowed?
虽然为了保证婚礼不出差错，流程是必须的，但如果什么都按照规矩办事，那不就没有惊喜了？姐姐，你现在可不可以走到全身镜那边，就是最靠近窗台边的那个？
How do you even know where the window is? And the mirror. You walk closer to the window where sunlight filters through the sheer curtains, reflecting tiny specks of light on the mirror like stardust, shimmering in harmony with the diamonds on the wedding dress. However, the glittering dress makes your hair accessories appear rather plain in comparison. Where's the hairpin from the design? Did I lose it somewhere?
别紧张，姐姐，是我特意嘱咐化妆师将最后的妆造步骤留给我。请闭上眼睛。允许我变一个小小的魔术。
Okay. You close your eyes, unconsciously clutching your wedding dress as Marius' voice brushes past like a feather.
现在，想象着你面前有一片海洋，然后3、2、1。
You don't know if it's just your imagination, but you faintly hear the sound of tides, reminding you of all those times you watched the ocean with him.
好了，可以睁开眼睛了。
The moment you open your eyes, the mirror that has been reflecting the morning light suddenly dims, transforming into a shimmering ocean surface. Just as you're marveling at this lifelike image, you hear a soft click from the bottom right corner of the mirror. A mechanical whale swims out from the edge of the frame, carrying a vintage velvet box in its mouth. As your fingers trace the surface of the box, whispers of time ripple from your fingertips, carrying expectations and wishes from years ago. You slowly open the lid to find the lily-of-the-valley-shaped veil ornament lying inside. The white jade petals remain as lustrous as ever, with time not only failing to steal their brilliance, but instead bestowing upon them a gentle antique charm.
是吴婉女士替外公转交给你的，袁家代代相传的珠宝，碎灵。
哇！
寓意岁月如歌，聆听誓言。妈结婚的时候将它打造成了项坠，我思考了很久，该如何将它融入在婚纱的设计之中。
Hello?
现在
Oh my god.
我能为你
In the end, I decided to embed it in the veal because when our lives are woven into one, time becomes a never-ending song. Now, may I put it on for you? Oh, put it on for me? Now? But aren't you on the other side of the building?
姐姐，你可以看向窗外了。
Huh? Oh my god. The drooping flower branches tremble gently in the wind as sunlight flitters to the leaves, making the lily of the valley on the windowsill appear almost transparent. Ah! Look at that! Aren't we not supposed to see each other? Like, what are you doing here? Shut the hell. You're not supposed to be here. Get out. Everything is veiled under a gossamer mist, fading into a blurry backdrop until his silhouette breaks through this hazy light. There he is, gazing at you from beneath the swaying shadows of the trees. Ah, what are you doing here? I've also imagined countless times, based on the design drawings, what Marius would look like in a white suit. But as he stands there in the morning light, every image you ever imagined pales in comparison. The meticulously tailored suit outlines his tall and upright figure. The outfit should have given him an unapproachable vibe, yet it all melts away with the tenderness overflowing in his eyes.
怎么，看呆了吗，姐姐？
Got away from me.
怎么，看呆了吗，姐姐？
Get away from me. Oh my god. No. Marius leans lazily against the window, resting his chin on his hand, his mischievous gaze following your every attempt to avoid eye contact. This overwhelming assignment is something you simply cannot deny.
太好了，如果只有我一个人看呆的话，那多不公平。
My god. There's like little blushes on his face. It's very subtle. You can't really see it, but you can actually see it. You know, like it's there. Only then do you notice the lingering blush on his ears. He isn't nearly as calm as he appears on the surface.
从你闭上眼睛的时候，我就一直在看着你了，怎么都无法移开自己的视线。
That's so unfair.
我的新娘，你真的好美。
I need a drink. I need a drink. Shut the hell!
我终于亲眼看见你穿婚纱的样子了。果然，哪怕我已经画了几百张设计稿。
This was supposed to be like a surprise moment. Why are you spoiling yourself?
你本身，你的存在，永远比任何画作都更加生动。原来，当人真的幸福到难以自持的时候，会是这样的心情啊。我想，
You want what? Well, what do you want? Smiling against Marius' lips, but his eyes are slightly red. He quickly lowers his gaze to hide his thoughts. What? A gentle breeze sweeps across the lily of the valley bouquet, making the petals rustle softly as if offering warm encouragement. He takes a deep breath before leaning through the window. Your breaths mingle for a moment, and the blush that has barely faded begins to creep back onto your cheeks.
我想亲手为你戴上铃兰头纱，想与你成为结发夫妻。 Like, who am I, right? Like, literally, who am I? Huh?
Who am I to say no? Hello? Like, put it on for me. What the hell? Ew, why is it crooked? Yeah! Like, who am I? Put it on for me, please. Eeh. Okay.
想在仪式开始之前，就在这里，和你许下所有相守一生的誓言。但就算姐姐允许，今天我也不能这么任性。毕竟，我要给你带去一场最完美的仪式。
You reach out to cuff his slightly warm cheeks, pressing your forehead against his.
我听说，鲸鱼经常会浮出水面，然后额头相贴，远看像心形一样，还会唱出特定频率的歌声，向自己的伴侣边跳舞边表白。
What, are we whales now? Oh my god, that is so fitting for you. You're like rich, okay? If you play a gacha game, you would absolutely become a whale for the gacha game. That's you, you're whale. In that case, we're like 2 whales now, and all that's missing is dancing while confessing our love.
穿着这身西装跳舞有点困難，但歌。
Oh, is he gonna sing? Can you sing for me? Are you singing for me?
迫在眉，迫在眉，落得。
Just one line. Just one line. Not to shit on him. He tried his best. But okay. That wasn't romantic. Thank you. Let the blessing soar with sun. Let this moment that belongs to you bloom in full splendor. Oh my god. Do it again. Actually, do it again.
迫在眉，迫在眉，落得。
He sounds like one of those e-boys on freaking Valorant or Discord that tries to like impress girls. So I'm so sorry, Marius. I cannot take you seriously. I cannot. I simply just cannot. Oh my god, what do you mean he leaps over? He's like, oh my god. His arm gently wraps around your waist while his other hand lifts the lily of the valley veil and drapes it over your hair. Be in love and love with all your heart for eternity. The white lily of the valley will never wither, just like your love. Pose and whatever. The sky above the dome is dimly yellowed, with the setting sun sinking low and clouds shimmering in dazzling gold. The guests gradually take their seats in the glow of the setting sun, their faces radiant and joyful by the golden evening light.
是，很高兴你能来参加我们的婚礼。
So handsome. Is he like giving a speech? Marius holds your arm as you walk along the flower path toward the stage, greeting the guests nearby and receiving their blessings. Since this is such a grand wedding with many guests, most of these faces are totally new to you. Marius, who was that elderly gentleman just now? After watching an elderly gray-haired couple in wheelchairs make their way to their seats, hand in hand, you lean over and whisper to Marius. When they came to give you their blessings, they warmly shook hands with Marius and chatted with him in a foreign language for quite a while before giving you to an exquisitely crafted handmade picture frame.
哦，那位是我哥和我小时候的私人教师。
哦哦。
后来因为年纪大了，腿脚不便，就提前退休回自己的故乡养老了。虽然我只上过他几次课，他从我小时候就特别喜欢在空闲时陪我玩，给我读一些他故乡当地的故事。
哦。
那时候他就说过，如果有机会，他也希望能见证我人生中最重要的一些场合，送上他的祝福。
Oh, it's like that elderly gentleman really likes you. Even after all these years and despite his age, he has still traveled far to attend your wedding.
那是当然，我可是从小到大一直都很讨人喜欢的。
Yeah, he was like the little young master. Everyone loves him.
其实刚才许多来赠予祝福的宾客，都是多年未见的亲朋，却还是愿意从世界各地赶回来，见证这场仪式。能看到我们这样幸福，他们也真的非常高兴。
As he speaks, Marius' fingertips gently trace the gilded patterns on the wooden frame, where the cherry and walnut wood give off an elegant and warm luster. The walnut wood, symbolizing wisdom, eternity, and resilience, combined with cherry wood, representing sweetness, happiness, and warmth, creating a meaning of everlasting love. The frame itself carries the power of memories and brings forth blessings from distant time and space. What it contains might be a promise made in the past, yet its sincerity and passion won't diminish even with time. Then the more we should live up to their blessings. You tighten your hold on his arm and lean in closer as his gaze falls upon the timeless oath ornament adorning your veil. If the blessing you heard today could be considered an invitation to a happy future, then the timeless oath is the first invitation to be accepted by Marius and you. The golden light of the setting sun lingers on the horizon, bathing you in its gentle radiance. You don't know how it makes the timeless oath shimmer, but in Marius' gentle gaze as he looks at you, it reflects a light filled with joyful emotions.
你说的对，我的新娘。
Yeah. Marius leans in and reaches for the timeless oath ornament on your veil. But he simply tucks the loose strands of hair behind your ear, his warm fingertips grazing past your temple. Then his hand naturally traces down along your shoulder and holds your hand.
那你准备好今夜和我一起用一个故事来回应大家的祝福与期待了吗？
With a story?
就是
小何。
Wait, you call him 小何？
小何。
小何 Little 何 Okay, chat, hold on. I need the toilet. Hold on. BRB, I'll be right back. Okay, BRB, boom. Ow. Okay. 小何 Little 俊何 work on that. Okay. Do it again.
小何，
Oh my god, Dad! As you do speak, Austin walks slowly towards you. That's when you notice it's already dark and the lights are starting to turn on one by one. Whoa! 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 Behind Austin, rows of lily of the valley shaped lamps cast a soft, pure white glow through their crystal shades. That's... wait, I want to see. Whoa. Whoa. That's the signal that the ceremony is about to begin.
我刚才是不是打断了什么？要不
No,
要
no, no.
我去安排一下，再为你们预留一些时间？
No,
不
no,
用
no.
了，爸。有关故事的介绍很短，不用刻意留时间的。变更流程的话，我担心会影响最后一部分的内容。而且我觉得，把这个故事留到仪式正式开始之后再进行讲述，应该会更好一些。
也好，毕竟故事与诗篇都是在第一次讲述时最让人印象深刻。
Stories and poems? Meeting your curious gaze, Austin gives a slight nod, his eyes briefly lingering on the timeless oath in your hair.
诗篇嘛，
Oh, he noticed it. For a moment, Austin seems to look through his memories at a distant version of himself. But in the next instant, he turns his gaze toward you two with contentment.
今晚最重要的是以你们为主角的新故事。准备好讲述这个故事吧。我和阿宁和小汉都期待已久的故事。
What? What is this about?
希望在这个故事之后，你们两位主人公也能同心协劳，永不分离，
Wait,
永远幸福的生活下去。
do you mean like this story, like... Oh, story like our story. Okay. I thought like family lore or something, you know, like family lore. Hold on, I need to check on something real quick. I thought it was a family lore. God dang it. Ow! 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 My nose is so itchy. Thank you, we definitely
是
will.
啊，爸，我们会幸福的。
After confirming that the ceremony would proceed as planned, Austin follows the lily of the valley-shaped lamps towards the main table. But Marius, about the stories and poems you mentioned just now? Marius smiles gently, still holding your hand as he lifts it
我
slightly.
爸曾用一首名为《爱是永恒》的诗为主题，设计了他们的婚礼仪式。
Ah.
我该如何爱你？让我细数方式。我爱你，至灵魂所能触及的深度、广度与高度。当一切沉寂，超越存在之边与理想之极。
Whoa, that is so romantic.
当时的婚礼堪称世纪之最的盛大。其实，我原本也考虑过用同样的形式来设计我们的婚礼。
His father must be like truly head over heels for his mom.
不过仔细思考过后，我还是选择了用讲述故事的形式，
Story.
因为
He holds your hand in his palm and places a kiss on the back of your hand.
我无法找到一首诗，诗的内容是我与我最爱的姑娘在盈盈光海之中起舞。我怕黑夜太深，看不清她的面庞，又担心月光太亮，让我睁不开双眼。 那一句句祝福便化作漫天星光，点亮他的全身，容我们在星光散落的大海中央完成这支舞。
Why is he so romantic? Shut up.
我就自己撰写了这样一个故事，而这支舞将会成为我所讲述的故事开端。
Oh my god, Marius.
我美丽的新娘。
All the lights around him, and you can no longer see Marius' face clearly. Only the ground lamps guiding your direction gradually light up, urging you to hurry toward the ball where your story would begin. You can't wait any longer. Realizing this at the same time, Marius lets go of your hand.
我即将开始讲述独属于我们的故事，又或者吟唱只有我们能够领会的金歌。在花境的另一端等我，好吗？我会带着万里晴空来迎接你。
Okay. With a soft murmur in response to his words, you take the short detour and arrive at your respective starting positions. When Marius is in his position, a beam of light shines upon him.
感谢各位今日来参加我们的婚礼，也感谢大家为我们送来的祝福。各位能来见证我们的爱情，我也感到十分荣幸。
As Marius begins his speech, the hall falls so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Everyone's attention is focused on Marius, listening intently to his story.
我们的爱情始于未名市街角的一次邂逅。彼时的我们，或许曾认为那只是人生中一次无关爱情的短暂同行。可在那之后，我们的足迹遍布世界各地，山川、丛林、沙漠、雪域。旅途中，在我们不知道的时候，爱意早已悄悄生长、蔓延，一路前行至今，来到这片我们所约定抵达的乐园。
This paradise, yes.
这实在是一个漫长的故事。
Oh, 5 long years.
比起用我的话语诉说，或许我该邀请我挚爱的新娘上前，与我一同呈现这个故事的高潮。
His gaze shifts as he extends his hand in your direction. Concurrently, the spotlight above you lights up. At that moment, the guests seated near you gasp in surprise. What? Why are they surprised? You understand why a second later. A tiny cluster of golden specks floats up from your hair, merging into a bright golden star that playfully traces a circle in the air before flying higher. Huh? Is that Tana's oath? Eh? What does that mean? Golden specks?
是迎接你的星河蓝海。
More and more stars rise into the sky, converging into 2 whales swimming freely in the night sky. 2 whale songs echo as they slowly draw closer, touching their heads together. Then, with a flick of their tails, they swim forward side by side. Ahead lies the stage where Marius stands, your promised paradise, and the whales are guiding you forward.
今天的夜空十分晴朗，亲爱的，该启程了。
With the bouquet in hand, you move forward at his words. With each step along the flower path, starlight rises into the sky. At the same moment, the light affects beneath your feet, creating a shimmering reflection like rippling water. Ooh. The ocean beneath your feet stirs with luminescent waves, pushing you forward. Each word of blessing transforms into starlight, illuminating her entire being. Let us complete this dance in the middle of an ocean where stars scatter. And when the dance ends, you will stay by his side, admiring this stunning night scenery together. He said that the ceremony shall embark in glorious sunlight and conclude in the gentle radiance of the stars. The moment you reach his wave, flutter their fins, scattering starlight that once again illuminates all the lily of the valley lamps in the venue. Lilies of the valley bear witness as whale songs bid farewell. Time becomes a never-ending song bearing witness to the oath. The night sky of Stellis is lit up as bright as day by a sea of lily-of-the-valley flowers. Whether in daylight or starlight, his face is illuminated with deep affection. God, stop. Hold on. My nose! Oh my god, it's so itchy. His gaze and tone are filled with gentle warmth, love spreading everywhere like a tender embrace. Marius leans forward, gracefully walking toward you and earnestly takes your left hand. Ah!
我爱你，这是我愿意无数次对你倾诉的话语。
Literally, the first word is 我爱你。
你是令我从凡无中蜕变的那个人，是我不可替代的唯一。你的幸福，就是我的幸福之源。能与你，我此生挚爱，一同看日升月落，听潮声精鸣，也是我最为执着的梦想。我想让全世界聆听我的誓言，让岁月见证我们的故事。我想要尽我所能，让我们在每一次期待与回味时，想起的只有笑语欢声和彼此相依。
Yeah! He gently lifts your left hand, his movement as delicate as if he were cradling a long dream that would last. Until you're both 100 years old. You can't bear to shatter it, protecting all its beauty within, not wanting even a single cloud to dissipate. Yes, this is a promise, everything you've been yearning for, a vow to stay together forever after the dance among the stars comes to an end. No one will cherish it more, value it more, and look forward to it more than you do.
今晚的你，走在美的光彩中，如夜空繁星，甚至你比全部诗篇与故事中所能描绘的还要美好。但我想的是，我们还能走进耀眼晴光，日暮夕阳，极光夜色，还有这段旅途会很长，但我保证，我仍会拼尽全力，让它变得多彩。你会愿意陪我一路前行，直至尽头吗
？Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do! I always do. Same man, same right have appeared countless times before, perhaps in the past, perhaps in different space and time. But no matter when or where, you will always use this answer to respond to all of Marius' expectations.
Oh.
His tone is gentle, yet his eyes can't hide the tears welling up within them.
铃兰
He's crying!
岁岁聆听，岁岁见证我们的誓言。我陆景和，此生一定会不计代价，满怀爱意地守护与你有关的一切，会倾我所能来爱你。
Oh, he's so crazy for this.
我与你早已是铭刻本能、深入灵魂的相爱，哪怕深陷梦境，进入往后无数的轮回，我们的誓约也亘古不变。
As the ring is slowly put on your finger, you can no longer hold back the tears welling up in your eyes. And the person standing before you is no different. We're all crying! This moment, there will be no more variables, no more hesitation, no more confusion, and most certainly no more separation. I love you, Marius. 我爱你，陆景和。I will always love you from the bottom of my heart, to give, to pursue, and to cherish every moment we have yet to share. From now on, our life will be a starlit, blossom-strewn path, fragrant and blooming all the way.
我们一定会无比幸福。
After you and Marius put on rings for each other, the venue erupts in thunderous applause, with cheers and blessings filling the air. Not far away, Aileen also stands up from her seat. Who is Aileen? Who is alien? Under everyone's eager and anticipating gaze, Marius gently lifts your right hand and brings it to his lips. Hold on. My nose is itchy, now my eye is itchy. Need to do something about this. Will a spray help? Like, spray my face like that. Ugh. And my nose is like having
知道吗？这个画面，我真的已经梦到很久。
Me too. He pulls you into his arms and hugs you tightly. He speaks softly.
这份爱意，一定要爱得地久天长。
He sings softly.
迫在眉，迫在眉，落得。
I cannot take this seriously, dude. Like, I really cannot. He sounds like an e-boy. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Akbar. I wasn't looking. Hello. Oh my god. Swintel. Yes, Swintel. 迫在眉，迫在眉。Long term. I cannot take it seriously. I'm so sorry, Marius. I'm so sorry. The long-prepared ceremony finally comes to a close and guests begin to leave the rooftop to attend the dinner party in the hotel. Oh my god, bismillah! Eating time. After finishing your makeup touch-up and taking a short break in the lounge, you return to the rooftop to find Marius so you can head to the banquet together. Marius, are we married? When you reach the edge of the rooftop, you suddenly spot Marius by the railing where you stood last time. He's lost in thought, gazing at the image projected on the dome. You approach him with a smile, making no effort to hide your footsteps. He notices your presence and turns to look at you with a gentle smile.
累吗？
I'm fine. I got some rest earlier while touching up my makeup, so I'm not too tired.
那要不要来这里？
He turns sideways, naturally making space for you in front of him. You lean into his embrace, letting him silently share his warmth with you. You've been quiet for a while. What's on your mind? A new little secret?
哪有那么多小秘密？别忘了，我们可是刚刚才立过誓，要坦然相爱的呀。
He hugs you tighter, deliberately leaning close to whisper in your ear.
还记得吗？这位何印总裁夫人。
Woo! Oh my god, yes, right. I'm married to a CEO now. Oh, wait. Okay, I signed up for this, but that caught me off guard. Wait. Whoa, indeed. Now that you mentioned it, I do remember. Dear husband.
你说
老公 What's wrong? You deliberately turn your head and blink innocently at him. Marius' cheeks immediately turn red as he clears his throat and averts his gaze, clearly still unaccustomed to this form of address.
老公、老婆什么的，我还
Wait, do it again, actually.
你说老公、老婆什么的，我还
You're still young. Would you prefer I call you something else?
这样听起来还是和举行仪式之前一样。不行，让我适应一下。
He steps back slightly and scratches his head, seemingly trying to get used to the feeling of those two syllables moving from his throat to his lips.
老婆。
Yes! You can do it! You did it! Yay! Yes! Marius dramatically fans his flushed cheeks, but the smile on his face doesn't fade at all.
不行，看来这个礼厅的空调设备还是不够好。怎么说两句话就让我热成这样？
God, look at his face! What? Oh my god, his cheekies!
看来得把穹顶打开，让我们透透气。
No. You're fine. Open the dome. For answering your question, Marius quickly walks to the control panel nearby and operates something on the screen. A loud mechanical rumble comes from above, and you can feel slight vibrations through the railing you are leaning against. The twilight rays pierce through the night sky, causing the last traces of projected glow to completely fade away. A gust of wind sweeps across your face, tousling your hair. In those few seconds, while brushing back your hair, the city's night sky that had been reflected on the dome is replaced by the most authentic twilight. So it's still twilight outside, it's not night.
刚才一直在进行仪式，我也差点忘了时间。
Marius' voice comes from a few steps away. When you turn to look at him, he's holding a bouquet of flowers in his arms. It is the bouquet you were holding in the original wedding dress design sketch. Marius, what are you?
金歌，其实还有一种说法。
A whale sings in the ocean while another listens in the distance. The entire ocean will carry their songs and poems to one another.
暮色时分的金歌，可以诠释永恒。暮色金歌，是在时间与空间的尽头，与温柔而巨大生命的共鸣。
Holding flowers while stepping forward, Marius' hair is tousled by the wind on the rooftop. Though he is now somewhat disheveled, bathed in the golden red glow of dusk, he appears as if touched by a miracle. Or perhaps this is the prelude to another miracle meant just for you.
黄昏时分，象征着昼夜交替的临界，也是短暂与永恒的交界。而鲸鱼在黄昏的海面跃起，喷出水雾的瞬间，就会引发自然的神迹，带着生。在此期间，所有深埋心中的回忆与话语，都会被重新提起，展现于世。所以，我也想把在刚才仪式中还没来得及讲述的故事，说给你听。在这场只属于我们两个人的仪式中。
Yeah, a ceremony that belongs to just you and me. With a fluttering commotion overhead, a flock of white doves fly above Marius, dropping pages of letters. Ooh! You pick up 2 letters and glance at their contents, only to discover they look like something out of a picture book, many containing messages between Marius and you. This is...
我们的未来。只不过，我把它们重新印成了一封封信，在今天又重新带了出来。
Picking up another letter, Marius gazes at them with longing. When you two made that promise to complete the picture book, Our Future, together, it was still just a rough sketch. Until now, every scene you imagined has been filled into the canvas and come true. It is no longer just a hope for the future, but rather the loving footprints you two have truly left behind.
回想起来，约定一起填满画本，也是许久之前的事了。
Yeah, it was
可若
really
真的
long
要把我们
ago.
迈向未来的故事说得圆满，我也希望我们的过往能够参与。
Of
仪式只有一
course.
次，但值得见证这场仪式的地点、人，还有各种各样的故事，实在太多。
Returning with the bouquet, he places it back into your arms. Smelling the fragrance of flowers in your arms, you smile and look at Marius. So that's why you chose this hall, to let everyone witness the whale's encounter in the Sea of Stars. Because the story of the whale's encounter is a response to everyone's blessings. And the reason why you opened the dome at dusk was to witness a Twilight Whale song that belonged only to the two of us. Because the miracle of the Twilight Whale song is a testament shared only between the two of you. Oh my god. What is this romantic? Oh my god.
毕竟，金歌是只存在于两头鲸鱼之间的悄悄话嘛，而且。
He hands you a glass of champagne, but when he looks at you again, his eyes return to that same sparkle from earlier under the spotlight. sullen and dignified, sincere yet gentle. What are you? What are you?
我想再对你告白一次，求婚一次，说一次誓言。再一起对这个世界宣告我们的热爱。
Oh my god. Eh? You mean you want to repeat the oath again?
是的，因为
As he speaks, Marius suddenly leans in close, and before you can react, your breaths intermingle. The warmth on your lips lingers briefly before fading away. But he doesn't back away, instead staying close to you as he speaks in a low voice.
只要你愿意，往后余生的每一天，我都会把苏醒当作初见，将陪伴当作告白，将相拥当作守护。等我们结束一天，入梦时，又会开启一个新的相爱轮回。
It cannot be real.
这是我只想说给你一个人听的话，对你一个人所许的承诺。
Okay, but there are people watching us right now, Marius. We're not the only ones here. That's why he chose to hold the ceremony at the moment the two whales encountered. Because after the ceremony under the starry sea, he wanted to turn back time. Oh, that way he could hold a ceremony that belonged just to the two of you at dusk and exchange vows known only to yourselves. That is so smart. If you want, he can confess his love to you countless times. No one else needs to know, but he must let you hear it, and let the sky, the clouds, the birds, all living beings, and the sun that rules over everything hear it too. A vow to be quietly etched in time, passed down from one lifetime to the next, in an endless cycle. I will, and I always will. Taking the wine glass from Marius, you speak with a heart just as moved. I will do my best to fulfill every wish of yours. For every day of the rest of my life, I'll treat each morning as a first encounter, listen to your every confession and cherish you. Before going to bed, I'll hold your hands and tell you goodbye. I will also tell you I love you countless times, and with every brief parting, I'll say it to you. It has been a long time, and I've missed you. The years carry the whispers of flowers, and the days echo with the songs of whales. May you forever be in an endless cycle of passionate love. Oh my god. The sunset bathes Marius in its glow, making his eyes sparkle with dancing golden light. Oh my god. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. The lily of the valley veil, timeless oath. Oh my god. Insane, insane, insane. He holds you close as he raises his glass to the clouds, to the horizon, to the white doves, to this world gradually illuminated by lights.
之前我们好像也在差不多的时间、差不多的高度俯瞰过这座城市。
Looking back, that was the beginning of your story and the journey you've walked together since your first encounter, with all its ups and downs until now. Back then, you hadn't started dating each other, and you were still dealing with many complicated and dangerous situations. Just as Marius said, you might have once thought that it was just a crossing of paths where love played no part. Love was far from your minds back then, as you were consumed by deception, pressure, and danger at every turn.
那时候我只觉得，高楼之下的城市虽有让人向往、留恋的东西，要是丢下一团垃圾，也只会湮灭于藏污纳垢的平凡角落。
Everyone had to stay vigilant and cautious. Even you dared not place your full trust in anyone.
可为什么现在，我在高楼顶端再次俯瞰时，却只觉得这流水车灯与万家灯火，也是。
Because your state of mind has changed. Despite being the way you were, you've both finally come this far. A gust of wind sweeps over your reveal and sends your wedding dress billowing, elevating this present moment into a gentle mockery of the darkness behind you. You've overcome the past, built your love, and protected this precious bond. As the wedding dress falls, what catches Marius' gaze is the bustling yet heartwarming life of the city. We came from that bustling city and climbed to great heights. If one has no attachment to the city lights, there can be no yearning, much less any expectations for the shadows that lie beneath them. But in fact, what we saw then was a miracle belonging to the city, bathed in twilight.
又或许，那个时候我们对彼此灵魂的试探，就是一种暮色金戈呢。
Haha, we're on the same wavelength.
果然，还得是我们的默契啊！你说是不是？
You both exchange smiles, and Marius affectionately leans forward, nuzzling your forehead. Perhaps noticing the timeless oath in your hair, he pauses briefly. The warmth in your breaths quickly dispels the chill brought by the wind. Taking a step back, Marius gazes at you with infinite love.
结发为零，岁岁成歌，执手相依，回归幸福，回归人潮灯海，还有我们所向往的一切美好。暮色金戈，见证了独属于我们一世的里程，所以，这是我只说给你一个人的誓言。我们的爱会无限蔓延，我们也要带着归来的爱与幸福，约定直至无尽的相守。
I will, no matter when or where, as long as time continues to flow, I will accept your love. I will also give you my love. Why is their story so crazily romantic? Like, please. Oh, I will conclude my feelings by the end later. As dusk is fading, Marius pulls you close and tenderly kisses your lips. As he said, this is a ceremony that often appears in his dreams and one you have long awaited. But now you no longer fear opening your eyes at the dusk to welcome the dawn. What awaits you is the love that comes full circle, the eternal whale song in the ocean, and the miracle that descends upon you time and time again. He said he would treat every morning as the first encounter, every moment together as a confession of love, and every embrace as a vow of protection. In this moment, as you embrace, accompany, and protect each other, you naturally long for the first confession of love. He says,
我爱你。
You will reach out to embrace him and say, I love you too. 我也爱你. Until you two are 100 years old, until you two grow old together in each other's arms, and until you meet again in the next life, where you shall continue to fulfill your vows. Insane love story. Let's look at this.
这份
Oh
珍
my
宝
god.
镌刻着我对爱情最真挚、最
The
美
ring
好的解
holder
读。
is crazy. I
亲爱
love
的新
it.
娘，请让我将它献给你吧。
The ring holder is so smart. Also, let me talk about the ring. Oh my god, look at this. His ring is like king, right? Crown. And then the way that his crown is like empty, and then the MC's crown is over here. This is like a symbol of him saying that I give you my heart. It's crazy. Her ring is so pretty. Oh my god. His love for her is insane. It's just insane. Why is this not working? Hello? Bro. Anyway, what I want to say about their love story, about this card, is that his card is full, like the story is just full of love and affection. It's like a little bit sad, little tiny bit sad here and there about the mother and all, like his like grandpa and stuff like that. But overall, it's just, I feel like in this card, in his story, is like they confess to each other the most. Like they say I love you all the time in every single, like almost every line. Because in the Vin and Artem story, they did not say that to each other that much. Yeah. So Marius is like so affectionate. He's very passionate with his love. It's crazy. I want to know Luke's story. Oh my god, I really need his card. Please, Luke, I need your card. When is the end? 2nd August? Bro. Okay. We're not done yet. We're not finished.
今天的夜空十分晴朗，亲爱的，该启程了。
嘿嘿，亲爱的，Yay! Dun.
我想让全世界聆听我的誓言，让岁月见证我的故事。
Yes, of course. This part is going to be unlocked tomorrow, but this is not much. This is just the ending of everything, where we just play a little mini puzzle game. I think you guys saw it during the Artem stream the other day. It wasn't much. It's really just little tiny stories of after post-wedding? Yeah, post-wedding stuff. So it doesn't have that much story to, yeah. So there's no lore in here. But yes. Let's just stay here. Anyways, right. Oh my god. That was so good. His story is really full of love. It's like love, you know? Love. But like overall story writing comparison, I'm not sure if I can even get Luke's story, but oh my god, I really want to have his card, but I don't want to use my S chips to pull. But so far overall for the story, because we've read Artem, Vin, and Marius' story, overall they're all different in their own ways. Which for Artem, I felt like it was such a I mean, it's kind of expected for Artem as a character, and for Artem as a character, I feel like his wedding story is probably the most normal and the most, how would I say, like expected how a wedding would go, because right, Artem is like just your regular office worker. He's like your regular office worker. So, and also because between Artem and Rosa, they stand on the same how do I say, because they're partners at work. And then they are very they're very accustomed to each other, and they are probably the closest, if not with Luke, yeah, probably the closest in like character wise, you know. I don't know, because they're co-workers. So and Artem's life has been pretty normal. I would say he's like the character that is like the most normal, have normal life, that have normal childhood, normal everything, very average. And even though he's like an overachiever, he's got like he's crazy good attorney, yeah. But if we oversee that, he's just your average guy. So all in all, his story is nice and just fun. I like how simple it is. It's not too dramatic, and it all just ties together very nicely. And then I like how the dance part was. It was so very unlike Artem, by the way, to just dance all the night. Like, just dance all night away, you know? It's very unlike Artem. Because, I don't know, it's just very unlike him to do that. But he's doing that for Rosa, for the MC. And because back then, when he was dancing with the MC back then, he was like, I never dance with other people, I don't have a dance partner, and you're the only dance partner that I would want to dance with. And that implies to the wedding. They put that into the wedding card, and then he just danced with her all night. And then, yeah, he just danced with her all night. It's crazy. So that was very unlike Artem. And with all the surprises that he did, and then they were all like found out or something, his surprises was cancelled, like it was very like him, which is cute because sometimes Artem is unlucky and he knows that, but the MC is his lucky charm, so that is very cute. For Vin, oh my god, Vin's story is very emotional, I would say. I'm not sure how to compare his with Luke, because I expect Luke's story to be very emotional as well. But Vin currently, for me, his story is very emotional because he doesn't want anyone to attend his wedding. He doesn't rely on people. He does everything himself. And then there's the meeting with his mother, and then his mother giving the heirloom or something. And then we went to a place where he isolated himself to hold the wedding. And then yeah, with Vin, it was a emotional roller coaster ride, because even the decision for the wedding was not from a conversation that was happy. It was like a conversation that you did not expect for him to bring out wedding. Bring out marriage. It was from a conversation that was like quite sad about his ties to his family in Svart. It was quite sad when he brought that up. He was like, the only way for me to be free is like marriage. And it's quite sad, because is that really the only way for you to finally be free from your ties and all that stuff? So it was like, yeah. And then it was a whole emotional roller coaster ride. I even cried on his story. Like, I legit genuinely cried. You don't know how my tears were like running down. And then for Marius' story, it's just full of passion. It was full of love. It was full of like poems. It was a whole love letter. So the entire third part of the story in the card just now, it was a full-on love letter. So it was very romantic. I would say it's very in character of him, because he did everything extravagant, yeah, over the top, with the entire spotlight and everything, him doing a speech, and then everything was over the top. Even the venue is like on top, like of a luxurious hotel. It's very in character for him, and all the surprises and all the everything, it's very, very in character. And he invited lots of people as well, because he is very, 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 very loved by his family. That's like the difference between him and Vin. Between him and Vin, he's very loved. Meanwhile, Vin is, no, I don't like my family. Oh my god. But yes. Marius is just very loved by everyone, honestly. It's crazy. Man, I don't know how Luke's story is gonna be. Hopefully I can get his card before my planned TOT stream next week. I plan to stream more TOT on what, like Tuesday next week? Tuesday. Yeah, hopefully I can get his card before Tuesday from like free pulls, because we're still getting free pulls. We're still getting free pulls. Look at this, it's free in 26 hours. In like the day after tomorrow. Yeah. 26 hours, it'll be free. So we're still getting free pulls. Yep. Alright. Forgot about all these. So hopefully I can get his card before that, so we can read his story. Yeah. Oh my god. Marius' card is so pretty. It's an R card, but it's so pretty. I hope you get him. Right. I hope I can get him too. Because out of everything, right? Like, I just want the marriage card. Because it's such an important card as a collector. As a collector, it's such an important card in terms of story. For the previous anniversaries, I only got Artem and Marius. And Artem, Marius, and then the second anniversary, it was just Artem. Third anniversary was also just Artem. Wait, where's the third anniversary? Hello? This is second anniversary. Third anniversary, or is it this one? No, this is the beach. Third anniversary, which one is it? Huh? This is the fourth. Where's the third? Did I not get it? Oh, I keep forgetting what's the third card. The third card is an SSS card. It's this one. This one is the third anniversary. This one, and then this Marius. This is the third anniversary as well. The Gang Marius. I keep forgetting that it's this SSS card. It was the first time when they introduced the SSS card. Third Annie TOT card. It's that one. It has to be that one. Yeah, the SSS. The spicy cards. And then the fourth Annie was this one. I got Artem and Vin. Is it this? I'm not sure if this is fourth Annie for Vin. Vin fourth anniversary card. Yeah, it is that one. Yeah, that's one. This one is fourth Annie Vin. And then fifth anniversary. Ooh, Artem, Vin, Marius. All I'm left with just Luke. Okay, change this. all I'm left with is just Luke. I really need to get Luke's card. But anyways, this has been Marius' wedding. Yay! Finally. Okay. So, tomorrow I will be streaming, but tomorrow I'll be streaming, but it's a members only. It's a members only stream. So RIP. RIP. No public tomorrow. No public. But yes. Thank you so much for coming to the stream tonight. Thank you. It has been so much fun. Even though I was struggling with my nose is still very itchy. For the members, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big Kusa members, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But for everyone else, I'll see you guys on Monday, yeah? It has been a fun week. It has been a fun week. It was like a week full of otome game. A week full of otome game and Yuri. Because in Genshin we played Yuri. Freaking Genshin, dude. But yes, thank you so much for coming to the stream tonight. I'll see you again tomorrow or next week. Selamat malam, oyasumi, 잘 자요, and good night. Bye 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 bye. Ow! I'm married 3 times already. Holy shit! Oh my god, dude.